Okay, we got KHB playing Koji in the gold versus Sparky playing Pistil in the blue, and we were actually getting to see a Pistil game. She was banned from tournament due to some bugs related to her, which have now been fixed. So we're actually getting to see someone who is argued one of the best commanders in the game, and I still think she's very strong. But I guess we're at the point now where people need to figure out how to play her, because there was a good 2 or 3 months where they couldn't.
Ooh, so it looks like people are doing my opening, which I think is the correct opening. Well, technically not my opening. I think I popularized in Wargroove too, I guess, but because I've been screaming about it. You know, where you put the sword to cap this village and then go down and then be able to go immediately on the mountain. Yeah, it's technically it's a shoe opening. Okay. Yeah, you do this, and then you can go 1 tile to the left and conveniently capture that mountain village. It's technically a shoe open. Sue showed it to me. So boss players doing it finally. I think this is the first game I'm seeing where boss players are doing this opening. That's cool.
We're getting into the point where all of the good players of the community are about to start playing each other, so it makes sense that the level of play is going to be a bit higher now.
Ooh, that's an interesting maneuver by Sparky. Instead of doing the classic is you kill that sword with CO and like dig up the village with a sword crit, which puts your CO a tiny bit behind. Instead does this. Because of the positioning of KHB's sword, he was allowed to do this because his new sword had a sword crit on it, so it can like hunt down the new sword. And then his CO had like the ability to go forwards for a crit play. This one.
Yeah,
and then KHB mirrors. Oh, that sword is just gonna get hunted down. Yeah.
Right, you just kill it for groove at that point.
Okay, so Sparky is gonna ignore that first village forever now until he gets some new unit to kill it. But he's gonna have a very advanced position with what he's showing his knight.
Oh, I like the position of that sword just running back to the flagstone. Koji can't one-shot it anymore.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. And then KHB also ignored that village. But he didn't have to. I think he shouldn't have ignored it. But his first knight was also positioned differently, so it can't go for the center village. Okay, instead his first knight caps that. Yeah, it's a bit different, but it's the end result is similar in strength, I'd say. Not exactly sure who's standing better.
Oh.
Ooh.
Roll tier 1? Okay.
That hits the HQ though.
Oh wow, I actually didn't know that.
And it hits it pretty hard.
Wait, knight can crit follow-up.
Oh no, it can't.
You know? Oh no, yeah,
forest.
there's
Yeah.
dropped forest, okay.
It's a classic map maker moment. Yeah, Ward is a pretty good map maker. He saw the cat forest and was like, wait, it would be pretty oppressive if, like, knight could crit from behind your HQ from that well defended position. Like village and mountain. Ooh,
Are these gonna trap? I think you go for the surround here with these bombs. Oh, just gonna... Oh, that's so smart. And their pistol is maybe dead?
I don't think this surround works. But you might need to spend some units to make it not work.
Pistol just walks back and kills on the way.
Oh, you're killing some stuff on the way out though, so maybe, yeah. Maybe this wasn't the correct play. The surround. Yeah. And you already had to waste one of the bombs, whereas if you try to just envelop them with both bombs, then at least you don't lose the bombs if they are able to escape, right?
Yeah. Ooh, but that's some nice bomb damage actually.
I mean, yeah, but bombs are too valuable to use for like minor damage, I'd say.
These rifles are gonna continue to pelt Pistil. That was like 2 of the 3 shots hit Pistil there.
Oh, Golem's covering that advanced trooper. That's really cool. I don't think Pistil can kill it. So, both players use their groove for not amazing value. Oh, Harpy. Oh, another groove. Oh, and your Harpy life doesn't really matter because, you know, Harpy though it's gonna get one-shot by the mage anyway.
That tier 1
Thing
does so much damage.
Yeah. So I think this is a good call actually. Using tier 1s is usually not my favorite. But you're facing KHB, who's gonna throw all his units at you and be aggressive constantly. So you're not gonna be able to get really huge tier 2s. So getting tier 1s more often is probably the correct pick. Just spamming tier 1 off cooldown. When you see that your opponent is gonna do this, and you know, with KMP, because you know it even before you see it. And in a way that's funny because this means that Pistil is at a weird advantage against Koji versus like as long as you don't counterplay her perfectly, she's better both at control and at aggro. Because if you at control, I mean, she outscales you, she does the massive damage eventually. And at aggro, her spamming tier 1 is gonna be better at army fights. Yes. That said, Koji has the lethal pressure advantage on her, which with a bunch of golems on the ground is gonna be massive. And Pistil is gonna have to be a bit scared. Okay, moving away from the golems. Yeah, so those golems are gonna flip econ for a bit. Although Sparky has the other side.
We're gonna get a golem on golem fight on this left hand side. I mean, if Sparky decides to go for it.
Actually, KHB has a bit too much on that side. Like 2 golems and a bunch of supporting units. And a knight now. Rifle is also in position. You don't really lose that Rax. But it's gonna be very hard to develop any units from...
Dragon, I think, reaches and is out of range of Witch now, so...
Ooh.
That becomes much scarier. Golem gonna heal up to almost full.
Ooh. Oh, but the mage is coming. I don't know, yeah. That's a big attack. If Dragon could kill like Golem this turn, that would be massive. It would have been game over immediately.
Oh,
wax
what?
Koji.
Okay, I mean, this is actually safe. There's like nothing up here to punish this.
Yeah, as long as Koji doesn't get groove, it's safe. If Koji gets groove...
Ooh, 93? I actually don't know. Like, I don't think there's anything... Oh, I guess Harpy reaches, yeah.
Harpy, Witch, Rifle. Is that a kill?
Maybe. Oh, unit suicide, so there's no groove built.
Golem dies.
To kill. Oh, something needs to hit. Oh, but 99%. Oh, like anything could have hit and it would have built groove.
Oh, the Harpy could have hit.
Yeah, actually, I think that was lethal.
I mean, Harpy is like 20. Wait, can you hover Pistil for a second?
Yeah, it's 79, so...
So before heal 74. 10 flat from the Witch 64. Harpy would have done like 19?
Rifle...
I don't
like
remember
10?
rifle.
9 or 10?
Yeah. Oh, that was lethal, right?
I think so,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it was lethal.
People in chat saying it was lethal. A rare moment of KHB not being aggressive when he should be.
I mean, he's mostly aggressive, like, in the I kill all your army sense. He does actually miss some lethal. He doesn't go for... He's not the big... Ooh! Oh, yeah. That's what he does well. He kills your army well in those small, like, low unit count tactics, is what I call them. And now this is massive. He's, like, completely pummeling that front. But Spartan is doing the same on the other side.
Yeah, there's like nothing over here. Because Pistil was able to trade really quite effectively into Koji, really. And when she shouldn't have, like, she should have just been dead, so...
Yeah.
Almost any time you put yourself in a position to get lethal and your opponent doesn't go for it, that's normally a position where you gain advantage from doing that.
So Sparky now has some big threat on the HQ. Right? Or
Yes.
at least it looks this way to me.
Yeah, because even if something stands in front to block, you know, Pistil
I
just grooves it.
groove through it.
Yeah.
Can't really block it. I mean, I don't see the units to kill it immediately. Ooh, that's funny. Gives up the harpy. Slow down. I don't know how you really. But yeah,
Just wants some extra time. Oh, that's a big Pistil target now, though.
yeah. On the flip side, the KHB also has some threat there. Oh, maybe not so much anymore. That column kind of got stopped there.
Let's try an experiment. Aha!
Pistil
Oh.
group.
Tier 2 as well, actually. I don't know
Oh,
if
that
that
was
did
tier
that much
2?
more.
And now everything dies too.
Yep. Oh, crit on the enemy rifle.
Huh! Hitting the enemy rifle instead of hitting the trooper. You can hit the trooper, right?
Yeah, I could hit the trooper, but
You
I
could have
guess...
finished the trooper and that would have allowed you to sword crit instead, which could matter in the HQ. HP sense of the word. Okay. Let's see what KHB does. His own attack is pretty much done. Yeah. So have both attacks been foiled? No, I don't think so. I think his HQ is dead.
Walks rifle forward. It's just like, well, you're not going to do much, I'm going to use you to body block.
Let's see, I didn't actually calculate it, so maybe it survives. Doing the other side first. Okay.
Rifle.
Oh, okay, retreating. Picks up the rifle and the trooper, then retreats. He says I can't kill it. Oh yeah, you're gonna need to kill that dog from one tile and you can't. So a single knight supporting that attack would have ended the game. But he didn't have one, and so KHB will leave, but he had to also surrender his own attack. So the game is kinda stabilized now, in a way.
Right, no rifle on the side of KHB though.
Yeah,
That's going to be
true.
the big difference.
Well, I don't think rifles are that important, but yeah, it's something to.
Yeah, I mean,
keep in mind.
having a rifle when your opponent
Wait.
cannot make one is quite nice though.
Does it snipe the archer now?
I think it might actually. 8 tiles away, I think that's in range.
But I think it's more a question of like, okay, both sides are retreating. Who's gonna be? Okay, yeah, it did. Who's gonna be
damage.
able to take back the econ faster? And it looks like Sparky is faster at taking back KHB's econ. Yeah.
And
Whereas KHB kind of can't really take back all his stuff.
this is a good turn of damage. Oh, and the rifle goes down.
Oh, but this means he didn't hit the maids. So your dragon is gonna. Oh wait, there was a witch too. Okay. Yeah, so this dragon is not long for this world. Yeah, you traded your dragon for this attack.
Yeah, I mean, it kills the enemy rifle for it, which is pretty nice. That means that, because that rifle would be so frustrating in that position, it would just like constantly shoot infantry and stuff. But I guess the other thing there as well is that Koji built
Is
enough groove
Koji-
for bombs.
Can Sparky get through this turn?
95? Oh, 103, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Koji was dead.
The entire time. Aha!
Koji was dead. You could have chained to Koji and killed him. You had Golem, Witch, Short Suicide, and Harpy.
Yeah, but I guess, you know, you're just gonna go for the more consistent
Yeah, okay.
kill. Oh, dog was on 1% after that.
I like Pistil Groove into Witch Hex because it finishes any units left on exactly 10 by the groove. That's funny.
Yeah, but the dog just slightly too high for that to work.
Yeah, left at 11. Funny.
That was a fun game. I mean, Sparky definitely could have died. It was
Yeah.
definitely lethal.
And he had little this turn, but He was also like hard winning. Did he have little luck? I didn't count it. But and also, I'm not calculating the exact groove damage. It wouldn't have been that much. But
I
it's
think
like,
when you're this far ahead, though, you can just play it safe and.
yeah. I just see CO with like a bunch of sides open and also next to road, and I'm like, wait, can I lethal this? It's like an automatic thing that happens.
Okay, so Sparky did see it, but they decided not to risk it, which.
No,
I mean, that's valid. That's the Psychoia playstyle, I guess you could say, of. It's gonna play for the safe long game.
it's also like Segoya might not even take some lethals that you can calculate in like a few minutes, or even less. This one is very hard to calculate because you need to calculate exactly how many moves your groove is gonna reach Koji, and then how much will it actually do? It's gonna be like 30% CO, 40% CO. How much is that? It takes a while to calculate. So yeah, I can understand that going for it.
Yeah, really nice game there
Especially-
from Sparky. They played it really well.
Especially because the turns were pretty advanced, right? I didn't check clocks, but I'm guessing people were.
I mean, if you look at
under
like the
some
kill
pressure.
count, this has obviously gone quite long.
Yeah.
That
So
alone
there
tells the
was
story.
probably some timer pressure. So yeah, no need to risk the game.
But anyway, well played. Sparky gonna take it.